different videos. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go to GitHub. We're going to create a new project, which is going to be our assignment 2. Or actually, it's going to be the place where we send all our WebMaker assignments inside it. Okay, we're going to have WebMaker's assignments, a lot of them, going to go into the same project. So let's create a new project here, right? Get into GitHub and go to your repositories. Let's create a new one. Right, create a new repository.
What should we call it?
We're going to call it WebMaker. That's the name for this project. Create a new one. Now click a new button here, right? There's a new button. Click a new, and then going to start create. For those of you who didn't see the same page as me, you can just click your icon on the right corner, and there is your repositories. Click that.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Is there any description that we put in?
You can put no, you can put it later or put it now, like application. It's just put the repository name, WebMaker, WebMaker. Description, I already have one, so you can call it your WebMaker. I already have WebMaker, so I'm gonna call it WebMaker application. You just call it WebMaker. I already have a WebMaker, so I have to give it another name. You can in the description you can basically say application to create a website, something like that. Websites, and just go ahead and create a website, a repository. All right, we'll just create this empty project. All right, let's start to create some files to send it. We can send it to the GitHub. All right, okay, let's go back to our desktop. Let's go back to our desktop. So we're gonna create a folder and then start writing something into it and connect it with our GitHub. So let's right click on desktop. Let's create a new folder from here. New folder, new folder. And you can also call it WebMaker. Right. We do not put space when we give names to the folder or files. So you can using dash or just using web and capitalize the M. That's going to be a better practice because remember in some Linux system, like you do not have the GUI, you only have the command line, and if you have space, it's going to be a little bit harder when you're trying to CD into it. And also, it's going to confusing the Git. Sometimes we're trying to Git add, and if you have two words, they have to use quotation marks for that. Remember that. So usually we don't put a space between in the folder name or in the file name, right? So that's our WebMaker folder. Let's right click here, open the folder with code. Open the folder with code. We're always going to open the folder with code, not just open a single file. So you should say WebMaker on the top right left here. Right? So we're gonna create some folders here to organize our files. That's very important to structure your layout of your projects. And otherwise, like I can show you an example. Like this is the OpenLeague website. You can see how much files I have inside it. If I do not structure it very well, you're gonna really hard to find any files you have. You can check this project. You see how many files I have inside it. This is just some folders, and when I open like any folders here, it's gonna pop up like 1,000 of files inside it. It's like a lot of them. Gonna be a lot of files together to construct a project. So you're gonna have to organize your file very well. Otherwise, it's gonna be really hard for you to looking for a single page in the future. All right. So.
You're recording, right?
Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah. So WebMaker. Let's start by creating a new folder inside it. New folder, we're gonna call it a user. This is some folder for all the user pages. Remember, like in the application, we have different categories. New folder. New folder. So we have user pages, website pages, page pages, and widget pages. We're going to put user pages inside the user folder, put the website pages in the website folder, put the page pages in the page folder, and put the widget pages in the widget folder. All right? Huh? This is user folder, all right? Everyone can see that.
I'm sorry, I'm all getting lost again. When I open up the code and I come to the welcome page, how do I get to the working page?
You don't have to worry about that. It's just gonna there's 4 buttons on the left. You can just choose in the new folder here and create a new folder.
There's what?
Check the screen. I'm showing you on the screen. It's the button on here.
I'm not seeing that.
Is your thing
Oh,
open?
yeah.
Yeah, click that one and create a new folder. And call it user. That's going to be a user folder. Right? And after you finish that, we're going to create a second one. It's going to be website. Make sure that they are not like inside each other. Just make sure they're just on the same level. All right? Don't create your website folder inside the user folder. To do that, do not highlight the user. Do not just click somewhere else here. Make sure that the user is not highlighted and create a folder. If you mistakenly create inside it, you're just gonna drag it out. You can drag it out. All right, you can drag it out. Can you? Yeah, you can drag it out.
So I'm going to create another folder.
Yeah, another one, page, and the last one, widget. I'm gonna have four different folders. Make sure they are on the same level. All right. You're gonna see they are vertically on the same line.
Same line?
Mm-hmm. Vertically. No, vertically same line. Yeah, vertically.
How do you get it to move back if it's not lined up here?
Move back. Is that something like this? Something like that inside it?
Right,
You can drag it out.
drag it out.
Yeah, drag it out.
Why did mine keep indenting?
You create it in the folder.
Right click and do new folder.
Yeah, you can also right click in your folder. It's also work.
Yeah, right click on page, right click on web mail.
Right?
When we make the folder, they're gonna connect. You gotta click all folders first. All you gotta do is drag it out. Drag it out.
Yeah, drag them out.
Drag it out.
All right. So for students who already created folders, let's start adding files inside it. Let's start adding files inside. So for the user folder, we're going to add in those 3 files: login HTML, register HTML, and profile HTML. Let's add in them. So use the user folder, click down that, highlight it, create a new file inside it.
They might be connected.
Right, new file, right? One file. We're going to call it login.html. And keep clicking, register.html. Register.html, we have profile.html. Those are 3 files we have for the user. Yeah. Your structure should look exactly the same as this one. Those 3 files should be under the user folder.
Login, profile, and register?
You can literally hand both the screens and copy it, control and copy it.
Yeah, you can copy the snap over if you have your assignment open, otherwise you can just tab it. Alright, for the website, we're going to keep creating. We're going to have a website. It's going to be website dash list.html. And we'll have website dash new.html. And we have website edit dash edit.html. Those are the files we're going to need. Same thing for the page and widgets. Alright, same thing for page and widgets. We're going to create a page, HTML page, page dash list HTML, page dash new HTML, and page dash edit HTML. All right. And for the widgets, we're gonna have 5 pages here. We are going to have the first one is called widgets list, widgets dash list HTML, and widget choose HTML, widget heading HTML, and widget dash image HTML, and widget YouTube HTML. Those are all the files we're going to need. Alright? All of them are here. Your structure should be exactly the same as mine. Right, if you are still creating that, give you 1 minute. If you cannot finish that, it's fine. You can create it afterwards. Because we're only gonna start to do the login page after firstly. Other page we're gonna leave that empty. If you are still creating them, just give you 1 minute to see if you can finish it. You don't have to follow like you can just using the assignment description.
What is WebMaker? Oh.
So this is just an example of the list of websites.
Yeah, just examples of the website, yeah. Alright, we're gonna keep working. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna connect it with our GitHub. If you're still creating a folder and the files, you can just stop it right here. You're gonna create those files afterwards. Let's connect it with our GitHub first. Alright, we're gonna open the terminal. And we're going to do git add dot and everything. You can also using, oh sorry, I haven't done git init. We're going to need to do a git init first. Git init. Yeah, new terminal. New terminal. Git init. Git add style git add dot is the same thing. You're adding everything in the folder. Git adding dot. And we're going to git commit here. Git commit -m. We're gonna say in just first commit, something like that. Nothing actually inside it, just empty files. That will be first commit. And after you do that, go back to your GitHub website. There are 2 lines here. You need to copy them.
Where is it? What you just did isn't on the screen, so how can I follow?
Huh?
Go back to the GitHub.
Oh, there it is.
Get add.
Yeah.
So you gotta add.
Get in it. What's that about getting it?
Don't worry about that.
Just click on it the first thing.
What did you name it?
Then what? First commit. Yeah, it's right here. First commit. You can name it anything you like, but just because it's the first one you check on, you just have some empty files.
Get dot F? No,
Get
just get
Add
F.
dot in between,
Oh.
and, yeah.
And right now, we're sending this stuff that we just created into the GitHub, right?
Yes. Alright, copy the 2 lines. This one says push an existing repository from the command line. You can copy the 2 lines into the terminal. Copy them.
And whatever you first commit.
And just right click here and paste it in.
Thank you.
And hit enter. Alright? Paste them in and hit enter.
The second line only, or both lines?
Both lines. Always going to be both lines. The first line is connect them together, the second one is push.
And now what am I putting this? In terminal?
Yep.
Nothing extra?
I don't think you did the commit correctly.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you entered the commit correctly. Try it again.
So just try again from the top?
Try again the commit.
Okay.
Actually, try the add first. Get add first. You're missing a space dot.
Or the dot. After add, space dot. Oh, space dot, okay, that's what you
Mm-hmm.
Basically a bunch of stuff. Had the content that I wanted, but.
What am I doing? I missed enter.
Now it's making me do all kinds of pages and stuff.
Hey, you went a little faster than I was trying to keep up. I love seeing it.
Then you copy the 2 lines. You can copy these 2 lines. From the GitHub.
The object for that, yes?
I think your mouse is pulling the page. Yeah, I don't know. Slow it.
Thank you.
No.
Okay, I just one at a time.
No, altogether. Slow it down. No?
No, I'm trying.
No, no. Okay, good. It's your mouse.
No, it's the way this is.
Okay.
I think
Okay, okay.
yeah, because it should, if I continue, it should continue too, you know?
You.
Start from the back. Start from the bottom up.
Okay.
I think she did it intentionally last time in there.
Oh, wow.
I think it's your mouse.
Try to refresh the page.
It might be because it's.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I'm gonna have him do it. Just ask me how.
Well, you could do the top
First
line
line
and
and then
then
do
do
it.
the second line, because it does that anyway.
Oh, I can, okay.
It just takes the first line and then pushes it down.
So much continuity, more continuity. Over here.
Yep.
One in Oh, okay.
Right? Right? I cannot section iterate all the units one by one. Yeah. Right, that one.
You had him sign, didn't you give up?
Alright, we're gonna keep going. If you cannot, connect to the GitHub, we're gonna do it later. Alright, we're gonna do it later. So if you refresh the page, you should see all the files inside it in your GitHub. Right? If you refresh your GitHub, you should see all the files inside it. Well, if that's not happening to you, we're gonna fix it later. Alright, let's keep writing something first, because our students are waiting for me. So we're gonna first open the login HTML. We're gonna start from login page. That's the easiest one. We're gonna start from login HTML. So again, it's just like writing some other website. It's gonna be exclamation mark tab to come up the template for it. And title for this one, you can just say login.
Page, right? Login. You said use the login.
We only have one login page, which is under the user folder. We only have yeah, user folder login file. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna keep going. If you are still having trouble, I can help you afterwards. Alright. So let's firstly bring the bootstrap to this page. Actually, it's adding something first. Let's make sure it's actually working. H1 adding a login here, and H1 login, and let's open the file. I want you to see the file. Open with that server. Right click, open with that server. Don't forget save your file first. Right, save your file, and right click, open with that server. Right, this is our login page. You should see a login on screen. But I cannot let all this class waiting for you, right? I can help you afterwards to step by step help you again. So I have H1 login here, right? So that means like it is actually giving me the thing I want. So let's bring the bootstrap to our side. To bring a bootstrap is actually very easy. Let's go back to the bootstrap website. Right, we're open here. Let's go back to the bootstrap. So for the bootstrap, we're gonna do get started. Okay, this one get started here. Give you 1 minute. Someone still close the bootstrap. Click get started. No, don't have downloaded it. Let's get started. And then, you see, on the right, there is a CSS. Copy the line here. There's a link tag. Copy that, the whole line. It's already long.
You said copy link line?
Copy this link line, this line here, under the CSS. Copy, paste the style sheet thing into your head. It's already told you here. Copy, paste the style link into your head before all other style sheet to load your CSS. You can click this button here to copy it, and put that in the head of a login page before the title. Before the title. Put it here. Before the title. Yeah, before the title. And right now, after you see the page, you're gonna see the font actually changes. The font is changing some other kind of font. Right after you save the file, you should see your page is changed a little bit.
What page is that you got that heading from?
Heading?
The alarms.
I'm saying Bootstrap. This is the Bootstrap page. Can you get started? And there's a CSS here. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
See, I don't know, because he did something in here which I wasn't able to follow, so I don't know. Okay. I'm just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get, yeah, where I could, yeah.
Yeah, good luck, that car, but I just want stuff.
Yeah, because I.
Well, it,
There's more stuff popping
But I
up.
have to grind it.
It's another.
huh? Yeah, it's just a long line. So it's a long line, so just forward to the second line. Yeah, it's same like mine. See, it's really long.
Oh, okay.
It's same like mine. It's similar long. Yeah, it's just same like mine. Right? So
Gotta copy that.
This thing is section.
all right, let's keep moving. And so by doing that, we actually connected our HTML and the Bootstrap CSS. And we can, right now we can start using their style to do stuff. For example, if I since I already have H1 here, right? I can add a class and call it text primary. I didn't create that CSS. See it? You see the color change to blue. That is the Bootstrap style. Their primary color is blue one. And the way I know which class name it is, because they put them inside their website. If you search for like a text here, they're gonna have a lot of like examples here, classes you can use. Or search for like a color. They have text primary, which is a blue color. Text secondary, which is green. Text success is green. They basically just create a lot of classes there for you to directly using them. You don't have to create by yourself.
When you click one to bring up that list?
Now these are documents. On the left, you can search it. Search for like a color. And there are different colors you can choose. Different classes you can refer to. So we can also have a text danger, right? Text danger could be red color according to their example. So let me check mine. It's getting red.
Click it, on the H1 as graded. Click class on it, click text danger, or text primary, or text secondary, and then different color and choose color. We got one color?
Yeah. I'm just trying to show you the example right now. It's not really doing anything. Just trying to have fun with the Bootstrap.
Dot text primary blue, dot text secondary black, dot text success green, dot text danger red, dot text.
Right, so huh? Did you save the file?
The darkness class.
It's the same thing, man. See, I downloaded mine, so I don't even know the code. I'm like, worrying about that right now. That's all stuff you can do that with.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna show more examples. We can also customize like buttons For example, I can create a button tag here, and you say this is my my submit button, right? So it's going to look like that, default. And then we can use some class to style them, style it. For example, I can say class btn. That's for the button. Make it like text. And I can add a second class, like a btn primary, make it the blue button. I can also say btn danger, make it red button, or btn success, make it a success green button. So you don't have to create those CSS by yourself. It is already provided for you. And we also have something like a btn outline. Well, yeah, like you have a btn outline danger. It's gonna create the outline grid, and when you move the mouse over, it's gonna be like that. The reason really using words green, red, or yellow is because by default their danger color is red for danger, but maybe you want to change it to some other color. And if you change that to some other color in your own CSS, the class name is still called btn danger. That makes sense. But if you change the name to btn red and it's choosing another color, it will not make sense to you anymore. For example, so as I said, you will be able to overwrite those class into some color you like. And you can see in your own class, you can see for all the text danger, I want to change the color into blue. And but in the future, when you say text primary is always going to show. When you say text danger is always going to show blue. Think about we change the class name. We call it text red. And if you want to overwrite it, you have to change. Okay, I want to change all the text red into blue color. That makes sense anymore.
Right.
So in the future, when I want to use text danger, text red, it's always giving me blue color. So that's why we do not use color inside the class name. We're just using some word like danger, success, or primary, because those colors can make sense by themselves, even when we change the color. Alright, we have btn. We have button class we can use. We can even use something I call a btn large, btn-lg. So yeah, make it larger. We also have class like btn a block, btn-block, make it longer. So all those classes can be found in the documents. You just search for button. We provide a lot of different examples here. You can just directly grab and use. Right? A lot of examples here. Like any style you like. If they do not provide the style you need, you can just customize by yourself. And let's say what else interesting stuff we have. Let's check in the website. We can do things about let's see, input group. Yeah, we can do something like that. Here we provide some code about input group. Let's copy some into our page. Take a look at that. We'll do something like that. It's going to be, if you do that by yourself, it's going to take a long time. But if you're just using there, it's going to be much easier. You do not have to copy the same one as I copied. Just try to take a look at those libraries and try to bring something, have fun with it. And navbar, they provide some navbar here. You just copy the code from them, and it's going to create exactly same navbar on my page. This navbar here. Right? Just try to using the library and looking for something interesting and add it to your page.
To customize your own.
Understand the basics.
So
It's a lot easier with templates. How do you get that username? So many people that.
There's no typos, because if you're doing it, it's.
Well, you still got a class, make the class, so you gotta search the class that you want and then make sure you don't mess that type of stuff. But it's a lot easier, so you ain't gotta do both.
Because the first one said 14 pages and they were like,
add some style from the Bootstrap, have fun with it. So anything else, just say how it's
When
going
I
to
received that email, I saw that it needs to be there.
It doesn't have to be the same. I'm just trying to show some example. Just copy something random. Like for example, if you want to do that, just
All of it, and only one of them.
It's depends on what you need. So if you need a large one, so here you choose three examples: small input and large intelligence. And this you can just copy it for small one. This is for the input one. This is for large one.
So one.
Yeah, try it.
You put that right under the button, right?
Like you copy that, copy everything. That's gonna be everything.
Oh, so just copy this one. Put that in the body.
Copy that. Put that in your code. Save the file. See how it looks like. Just play around with it.
All right. And do I just do this one, or do I have to have a people?
I'm saying just play around with it. Don't do anything. I'm having to really do anything. Just play around with it.
I got you.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to remove from this when you first opened it?
Remove?
Yeah,
I didn't remove anything.
I thought you did when you first opened it up. You changed something, like,
No.
you didn't change this to login?
I did. I did
Okay.
change to login.
You didn't?
I did. This one
Okay.
changed to login.
That's all you changed?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I don't see danger when you put.
Oh, I just added by myself. The code is here. You see that on the screen?
That's in the body, not the base.
You see there, after on the screen?
Yeah.
The body is white, class because it has danger body. The other one is still, and it's added by myself.
So that's what I need to put in there.
Yeah, because that's something you don't have.
I downloaded Bootstrap.
You don't download it.
I don't download it.
No.
Yeah, you don't download it. You can use it online.
So how? Is that something we'll see in the video?
Yeah, it's the whole process is recorded. Yes.
Do I need to download source code?
No, don't have to. Don't have to download anything. Just using the online version. Alright, so we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna really trying to create a copy of the logging file. This time using Bootstrap, and then later I'll upload the videos, so you will be able to follow the videos. And also I'll help you out like individually if you need extra help. Alright, so let's redo this logging page. Let's erase everything. Alright, let's give you a chance to smile it. Erase everything. Logging page is empty.
You said us? Erase everything?
Yeah, erase everything. So what the thing was just practice. You can just erase everything. Don't need anything else.
Erase everything?
Well, don't need anything of it. Just practice. They should know how you do with logging. We're gonna create it again. It's gonna be really easy. So exclamation mark, and just bring the template. Change the title into logging.
My thing is red.
What if I like that?
I erased everything.
Yeah, because you didn't put exclamation mark. You put angle exclamation mark, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna remove that. Remove that.
Gotta delete it again.
Delete that. Delete it. Yeah.
Okay.
So log in, and let's copy the. Let's bring the Bootstrap. Remember how to bring the Bootstrap? Go to the Bootstrap website, and you can go to the home page. Home. Go to the home page. Click the Get Started. I'm gonna copy that line. Remember that line? The CSS line. That one. Copy that. And put that into your about title. Yeah, in the head about title. Put that there. And so you just bring Bootstrap here. And so usually what we're going to do is open the assignment requirements. And what we're going to do here is the first page. It's going to be a login page, this page here. Right? So we're going to reproduce the login page. Yeah. So what we're going to do here, we're going to firstly put a container. We're going to put a container, put everything in a container. So it gives. That is assignment 2. Assignment 2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You don't have to like open right here or watch my screen. We're just basically trying to create login pages. And just, so we're going to start from a container. Okay? I'm going to put a div. Class is equal to container. This is also a Bootstrap class. And we're going to create a container for us. Inside the container, we're going to start with h1 login. Alright, let's see how it looks like. This is what I have right now. So it's going to put a login on the screen and give some extra space on the left and not to be too much to the left. Alright? So that's what I have. Log container and h1 login.
What section?
Alright, we're going to keep working. We'll have a login, and next thing on end is a form. Right, with username and password, we're going to have a form here. We're going to have a form. Inside the form, we're going to start with our first pair, right, label and input. We're going to have a div.
Put no action in it?
No action. Class form group. That is also Bootstrap class to adding some extra space between the inputs. Have label. This is for username, and also the content is username. Input. Type is text. ID. Username. Name. Username. Right? After you do that, your page should look like this. This is what your page looks like.
One sec, can you go back?
Yeah, of course. And also for the input, we need adding a class to it to make it look longer. So that's actually called class form control. That is all Bootstrap class. You can find them all them in the description, in the documents. So if you check that, it actually makes it just longer and just holding the whole line. All right, that is username. Let's keep going. The input is closed by itself. It's self-closing. Another div label is for password. The password And now the input, the type of it is going to be password this time. And class form control ID is password, name is password. Alright, save your file, take a look, it should look like that.
Can you go back 1 second?
Sure.
And my input.
Where are you looking to see what you created? Where am I going to see that?
Open with that server. For that. Open with that server. Right click it, open with that server. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah, I just,
But this version of this. So here you need to
We're gonna do the same process for the login and register. There'll be a button at the bottom, right?
yeah. Mr. Lang?
Yeah. So that is two inputs. We have login and password. This one I forget to have a class. For the div should have class form group as well. Right? Form group. I forget form group. That is a group inside this form. And this is a class also bootstrap date to adding some space after this whole input. They have form group and input have form control. And then we are going to do things next, which is going to be the two buttons, login button and the register button. Right, login button and register button. So outside the div, still inside the form, right? Still inside the form tag, outside of the div, we're going to create our first button. We're going to create it as a link, because it's basically going to link into another page. This one is going to go to the profile page. It's going to be profile.html. And this is login. And we're using some class, make it a green color. Class, btn, btn css, and btn block. Alright, that's all you need.
I did my error.
All right, so it should look like this. Should look like this. All right, so login button here. Login button here.
The same process for the next button too, right?
Exactly. So let's go ahead to a second button. Going to be another link. And this one is going to be a register button. So when I click it, it should go to a register page. So it's going to be register.html. And the classes we need here is going to be btn, btn primary, make it blue, and btn block. Right, so it should look like this right now. It's just the login page. We just reproduce the login page. Right? So there is one difference we need to modify is like the content is on too much on top. We want some extra space between the top and the real content, and some space between them.
Can you give me a second to get the other one? What's it called? Blue? Hello?
All right. I'm going to finish this one and give you a 10-minute break. So we're going to add in some space between the content and the top edge. We're adding some space between them. So the Bootstrap itself doesn't provide it. We have to add in our own CSS to it. So we're going to add in our own CSS right now. So outside of everything, like just to the outside, you just create a new file. We call it style.css, our own CSS file.
Create a new file outside of everything?
Yeah. It's called style CSS. We're going to create our own CSS file. And inside it, we're going to say body. For the whole body, I want to say padding top. I'll give it 75 pixel. And the padding top 75 pixel is good enough right now. Adding some extra space from top to the content, to the whole body. And then we link them together. All right, we go back to the login page, link them together. So we're going to add in another link after the Bootstrap link. After the Bootstrap link, adding another link is related to /style.css. Because right now, the login file is in the user folder. We're going to use jump out, and then looking for style.css. And your code should look like this. Your file should look like this right now. That is eventually how our login page is going to look like.
Well, can you let me
All right?
the code?
And
Primary? Yeah, that's good. Same thing for the other button, just changing the word.
I'm going to stop recording for 10 minutes. You can